Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
We're going to take you to the other parts of Marrakesh. We showed you the Medina, now we're going to take you to the Kasbah, because we're going to rock the Kasbah. And we're going to take you over by the palace and into the Jewish quarter, Jewish cemetery, the synagogue, and we're going to end with Bahia Palace. And we think you might be interested, so why don't you stick around and let's go.
Now sometimes they run that fountain and sometimes they don't. Here's a picture of what it looks like with the fountain going. Okay, now those are the Medina walls, but we're just going to be passing through the Medina. We're not actually going to be staying in the Medina. But these are some of the outer walls. They do have a lot of nice little parks that are kind of off the main road, and they've got a nice big park that's over there. Yeah, those are going all the time. So lots of green space in the area, which is nice to see. El Baños. It's Marrakesh's Hotel de Ville, but it doesn't look open. I don't know. They have orange trees aplenty here. You can just go up and grab an orange if you need it. This is their main mosque. This is the big mosque here in Marrakesh. The one where most of the big celebrations happen is at this one. It's called Koutoubia. Read it down below. That's the street entrance to Jema El Fana Square. Right there. And now we're back outside the Medina because you can see the wall behind me. Wow, I think we found where all the taxis like to park. We are now entering the Kasbah. This is the Kasbah Mosque, and Saadian's tombs are on the other side. We're gonna go over to Saadian's tombs and see if we can get in. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, we'll check. That's a bird's nest. Those are some big birds up there. That's a stork nest. Woo.
Kasbah Cafe.
If you want to go into the tombs, it's 70 dirham to go into the tombs, and there was quite a line. We just don't want to stand on the line.
The kids riding. Getting a free ride.
Okay.
Sarah's getting some bread.
concerned, it's just a different area of the Medina. It's just called something different.
We're gonna walk down an area where nobody's walking. Probably a dead end.
Probably. Look at these little tiny doors.
Wow. Sarah could hit her head on that door.
A lot of riots back in here as well. We're definitely not on the tourist path. They're nice and quiet back here. They got some hostels back in this area, which is kind of nice. All Riyadh-based areas, so residential stuff. Very pretty. Looks like a palace gate right here, so.
Okay, so back over there, it looks like a back wall to the back of the palace. And we're walking through this little kids on their rollerblades. We're walking through this little walkway with 2 arches. And oh, it's a big open area out here. Pretty cool. Look at all the pretty flowers. So this looks like another area that maybe people aren't welcome to come over to and take pictures of.
There's more guards around this palace than there is his house. You notice that?
Yeah. Yep.
They do have a pretty door in this area, but it's guarded, and I don't know if they want us taking it, so I'm gonna make it look like I'm talking to the camera, but I'm getting actually the door. Hopefully I'm getting the door. So, but that's the door. Well, they definitely do have pretty grounds here. We've been walking through the palace, well, the outside of the palace grounds. We're not in the palace, but it kind of seems like we are because we're walled in, so
Yeah.
it's really...
Well, it seems like it. If I were to guess, I would say that they use a lot of this area for like military pomp and circumstance, and maybe special events and things like that, because they have a large amount of property to use for that.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that that's probably what they use it for.
Yeah, and there's another huge green space over on that side that's outside the wall. So we're just gonna kind of make our way through the grounds and get out back into the Kasbah and see what's out there.
Hibiscus.
Yeah, pretty flowers. We're lost. Yeah. But we're finding some pretty things. We're kind of walking amongst an apartment complex,
Which we haven't seen yet, so it's kind of cool. I mean,
there's no tourists here.
Apartment complexes that have actually windows on the outside,
Yeah.
which they don't have here.
There's a mosque.
Pretty.
Well, Sarah's gonna chance it. They usually don't like visitors in their mosques.
We're walking back from the Kasbah area and through this entire apartment complex, which looks more like normal apartments. We're not that far from Medina, but we're trying to find our way back toward like the Jewish quarter area, which I don't know if we missed it or what, in one of the little back alleys.
Oh well.
So in the meantime, we're just kind of checking out the area. All right, this is a school. And we're looking at the wall where it starts with 4 1s, a 2, 2 3s, a 4, etc. And we don't really know what this means. Kind of different.
Okay, we think we're in the Jewish quarter. those apartments might have been part of the Jewish quarter, because right now we're next to the Jewish cemetery. So, yeah. We'll see if we can get into the cemetery and take a look at the cemetery. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at that guy.
Yeah, it's probably kids from Christmas.
No, I know, but I was gonna take a look. Look at that guy. Ain't he so cute? Oh, playground? Soccer. I know, it's football, but it's soccer. Oh, there's a ticket. You gotta pay. I don't know.
All right, there's a cost to get into this Jewish cemetery, but it's only 10 dirhams. It's like $1 a piece. It's got a lot of history on the wall, so let's go read it. Let's go take a walk. Almost looks like they're trying to redo some of the stones.
I don't see any marks on any of them.
Nope.
What is, I don't understand, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Don't get recognized individually?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's no markings on any of these stones, so I'm assuming, yeah, I know what they say. I'm assuming that there's a body in each, where each stone is. If you know, put it down in the comments below so it'll enlighten us, because, yeah. Some do have markings, but they're very faint. It's like the weather and the seasons have just worn them dry or worn them down.
See, it looks like it's similar to that. See how that's at the top and that's...
In the older ones, the newer ones,
Yeah.
the ones that just look like they've been replastered, there's no markings. But on these older ones here, there are some markings, but they're very faint. It's like they've been here for ages and they've been weather worn and they're just worn down.
Oh, look at this. Saada Susana, 1961. 65 years.
Ground is very hard, but I don't think they're going to squeeze any more people in here. That one looks out of place.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't want to sit on it in the heat of the day. Burn your little bum off. Oh, walkway.
I think we're coming into the money area. He's a little bit nicer, a little bit more spacious. Wow. This is probably the most grand one here.
I don't think there's any problem about it.
Yeah.
Looks like you put your candles over here. And they have benches to sit, chairs to sit.
All right, we're in the Jewish quarter, heading toward the synagogue right now. We just came out of the cemetery. This is the Jewish quarter. Well, we found the synagogue.
And it's also a museum, apparently.
Yep. And it's 10 dirham to get into here also.
So $1 each.
Yeah, $1 each. All right, we got out of the maze.
Well, for now.
For now, we're kind of still in a maze, but we're out of the main maze, which was amazing, but...
Well, it was the Jewish maze.
It was the Jewish maze. But I think we're still in the Jewish quarter somewhat. Yeah, you gotta watch your step here everywhere. But I got Bahia Palace right next to me, but I don't know how to get into it, so. All right, we're in the Bahia Palace grounds. I don't know if we're gonna go in, but we're on the grounds. Yeah, we're too cheap. I'll show you the pictures.
Unless you really want to see it?
Nah.
Okay.
It's just another palace. We've kind of seen a lot of palaces lately, you know. So.
Is this kind of like templed out?
Yeah, we're kind of palaced out right now, and we've got a lot of cathedrals coming up. So, yeah, I think we'll be okay. We'll pass. All right, here's your palace tour. Ready? Ooh, pretty building. Ooh, look at that ceiling. Pretty ceiling. Nice courtyard. Oh, look at the rooms. Another courtyard. Wow. Whew. I don't know about you, I'm exhausted. That was just amazing. What do you think?
Beautiful.
Wasn't it gorgeous? I'm glad we went not in.
You got big doors coming out. Coming out the big doors now.
Big doors. All right, we just left the palace tour. And we came out through the hallway area and we came into this little courtyard, which is really kind of cool.
So that was the other parts of Marrakesh that a lot of tourists go to. We were outside, well, we went through the Medina, but we went to the Kasbah. So you saw the Kasbah first. Then we walked out by the palace. We couldn't really get...
Yeah, we didn't get into the palace from that side, but then we walked all the way around through the Jewish quarter and saw a bunch of things there, which hopefully you enjoyed.
Yeah, and interesting to see the Jewish cemetery and the synagogue. And then we went to Bahia Palace. Didn't you really enjoy that Bahia Palace tour? That was awesome. And we enjoyed a meal, and then we basically just caught a cab back here because we're tired.
Yeah.
It's over 15,000 steps, which is a lot for us.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed that, and we've got some other stuff coming up. So tune back in a week or so, hopefully a week, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
That's a blooper.
3 17s, 4 18s. Oh, Sarah just did the same thing, so I'm shutting this off. Looks like they got a little extra room here, so if you're dying to get in. So we're going to the Kasbah. Rockin' the Kasbah.